probably the most kind of arduous part of the task. What you got to do is you got to download each one of these PNGs that you created in Google Slides. If you were using Microsoft PowerPoint, you could download them all at once, but unfortunately Google Slides doesn't do that, let you do that yet. So what you're going to do, you're going to save them and make sure you're noting where you're saving them. I'm on a Mac and I'm saving them to my downloads folder. Remember, if you're on a Chromebook, they're going to be in your downloads folder, but you're going to have to find them through the Files app. So what you're going to do, I've got my first one already downloaded right here. So I'm going to go to the second slide. So I'm noting that this is slide number 2, and I'm going to go to File, Download, PNG, and then it's going to prompt me to make sure that the name is what it is. Okay, so I'm going to put a 2 there just to note that this was the second slide, and that's going to help me out when we're doing this later. Real quick, I want to note that if you get a picture from someplace else that you didn't take, so for instance, this was a screenshot um, from Apple Music, make sure you give credit in your slide deck to where you got that from, especially if you're taking a picture and putting it into your slide deck from the internet. So if you're doing that, you need to make sure that you are citing where you got your picture from. It's also important that if you're citing a picture, so if I search for Daft Punk, okay, if I go there, if I go to images, so there's lots of pictures of Daft Punk, but make sure that you go to tools, usage rights, and that it's Creative Commons license. So if you get that picture like this, so if you're using this picture, grab this link right here and then just put it in your slide deck. Just like that. So if I used this picture right here, this link will highlight this picture and it'll show me that you got your picture from something that allows other people to use that picture. That's really important. All right, so that's all my pictures. I've got all of the different things that I wanted to include in my slideshow, and I have got all my pictures ready to go. Once you have that done, you can go ahead and move on